today because of that loss and because I was in a bit of drawdown. At 109.94. I was at 111. Was before today up at 320 ranking. I'm now down to 687. Scores dropped to 70.84, but this morning it was 79. It'll quickly build back up when the current positions are handled and closed. You can see here the NextBack capital, so from 25 to 50k, showing a loss so far for February due to the current positions and the loss I'd taken earlier. Best, yeah, 348, which is how January finished. So every month I'm improving my ranking and my score, which can only be favourable from how they view me and what I. And it's great to see so many in the tickets or in the weekly wins embracing this, like I've been telling you to, and yeah, getting capital, you know. So I've made capital under management $1,000. I've got 171 in performance fees. Now, if this was 10x, it's 1,700 10x over time. Cover a mortgage payment and the groceries for them. Their version of a master account. This is the actual. Obviously, they're currently copying my account over at a 0.32 multiplier. I don't quite know why or what that involves, because I think there are some people that it's a higher multiplier. I don't know. If it was a higher multiplier, I'd have a massively higher score because of what it's generated. So yeah, I've dropped off actually today. Let me just refresh. Showing down on gold and yeah, you're open right now. Here we go. It's updated. Yeah, a little bit of a dip, but the week's been great. This week I've done like 3%. But I'm right now, but yeah, and I've got low room. I'm not worried about small daily drawdown. And like what, 2 to 3. As you saw on either Telegram, where I got it, buy and sell drawing tools on TradingView to show that they're in big trades. The other day I was having a bit of sport in there. Winds me up. Proof of any trades for some people. So I'm always keen to target credibility. So I entered the World Cup Trading Series, which is established since 1983. It's live money. It's a 12-month competition, and the top 3 a Bull and Bear trophy and whatever. Lovely. Just more about a little bit of recognition and exposure the right way, showing the right things. So this is 21% up. Now bear in mind this is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and it's at 1 to 30 leverage. This is tough, right? My trade sizes are all 0.01, 0.2. I'm copying numerous master accounts into this. And they're quite busy strategies because they have to be. So it'd be interesting to see whether the board updates later. It's a game, there's 11 months to go. But I'd really like to think that this is accounts. I share these weekly, don't I? So you can always look back at previous weeks and buy these accounts. I don't pick and choose what accounts I show you. I show you the ones that I show you every week. So this account's been showed many times. 316% now. I think I said the other day, our mission is to get this cent account all the way up to. That'll mean I'll probably withdraw just because of the lot sizes might get too big or whatever. I don't know yet. You withdraw most of the profit from this. So a great drawdown's fine. It's sort of anywhere between 5 and 15% is normally where the drawdown's at. You have a look here. 2023, my month so far on this account, 17.45%, 17%, 40%, 2%, 58% in December. It wasn't running all December, but I did probably left this a bit longer than I prop account. 7% in January and 3%. The double confluence strategy today with NFP, because there was already some positions open, we were in an uptrend. That trend's reversed, which has caused me to have more drawdown on this pair account than I would. The only side of any strategy is when a trend abruptly reverses today. have an EP on this, I would have hit the EP, and then subject to how that move continued for the rest of the day, maybe it would have given me a... But yeah, we'll just see how these, you'll see that next week and how that's playing out. So just the timing of already, because if positions hadn't been open before news, this wouldn't have happened. So many different moving parts to strategies, and one of them is I had positions open before the news. Two of them, the news completely reversed and gold shit itself. So yeah, no certainty. It's all probability. This one's, should double check the settings. I've spoken about this before. It's a set that was 2022, to be fair. It's been a long time on different. This is only higher draws, I think, twice in 2.5 years. And yeah, literally, it's hardly done anything. Even on today's move, it didn't happen before. All my sets run new from the 1 hour strategy because that's when it trades. So yeah, that's where we're at on this. This averages around 2% a month. It's a nice funded set if you're running it in isolation, or a set that a 5k loss because of what I explained at the beginning, where BPS would have been reset and see where I checked some accounts and was like, oh, that was a big move. So yeah, we're minus 3%, 3.8 for the month because of that. But it's been lovely so far. It's highly efficient for what it's achieved. This -1 was here on that EP. So yeah, we'll just keep moving forward, and I'll just amend the setting to remove the over really. QuantX. I've done a withdrawal. This is the account with QuantX. There's another 200k landing. They're amending the rules. This has been running for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 odd trading days. I've got 5k withdrawal. My profit split on that account will go again on Monday with higher capital next week. So if I can make 10 to 15 grand a month on this account to my available profits, no daily restriction. This account has changed because instead of being aggressive out of consistency, below the account, probably make from a risk to replacing the thing in the trades. Keep it little and often. Profit consistency in your accounts a little bit because you place them cheaply. Just swing around. I've covered that in another video, and I'll training on that one. How copy is 45-degree line. This would probably be it. 11% on the master account. There's a slight variance to the slave account, just spreads and commissions, but not too much. Yeah, nicely consistent. Everything really well today. 3 trades open, 4% for January. So yeah, hopefully people can see that, hey, this isn't life-changing money. USD. Realize how they can trade in a sensible way on where it can build over time. Yeah, AD CAD, and this is the steps in the drive. The only thing is how the live delay, normal delay. I think there's some variances to that, but only small. This very rarely has trades open. As you can see, this account started mid-December. We've only opened and we've only closed 100 trades. When you consider that and how we normally trade, that's actually really low, right? So there's nothing open right, and yeah, we've banked % in that time. And I think most of actually December. Sorry, my eyes. October. So 106 since the 20th of October show how. Shows you a few things. One, the entry. 2, how if you were choosing to run a set account or even in challenges, you'd have done really well, but there's a lot of time where you're not trading. But really tap into the patience of the fact that you could go many days without a trade. Also the awareness of that. A lot of people are doing tests with low trade volumes and then wondering why nothing's opening. It's because they're not really looking into the detail that they've chosen, the trade history and what those averages. So because I know this is a low average good 3-4 days of the week. That doesn't cause me anxiety in any way, shape, or form. It is. I know that. Trades in 4 months. Data in my test. So yeah,